Hey guys, Kathy here from Parents Academy, and today our topic is going to be about routines. You know, as the summer goes along, all those routines that we keep going during the school year just seem to start slipping away. As the school time approaches, you know, that first opening of the school supply aisles at Target and Walmart, you're just like, oh my gosh, it's coming already, it's coming, it's coming. Now for parents, it may be like, yay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming already. My kids are going back, we're getting back in routine, and somebody else will be watching over them for the day so I can do what I gotta do. Summertime has its highs and its lows and its challenges, and I think one of the things that goes up in everyone's household is a grocery bill. Kids are home more, and even if they're out at camp or daycare, somehow it just seems like everybody's hunger is accelerated in the summer months with all the activities and things that we're trying to get in while the kids are out of school. One of the things that can help us is to start slowly bringing a little bit of those routines back in. If you have a specific bedtime during the school year and you've got a relaxed bedtime in the summer, start a little bit at a time. When we're not that great at making change, so if we go from stay up late to everybody in bed, 8 o'clock, it's going to be pretty dramatic when they know there's no school tomorrow, when they know that they don't have to get up quite as early, if that's the case for you. Dragging them over to someone's house and dropping them off is different than having to have the school uniform and the backpack and the lunch money and everything together. So, you know, look at starting to bring back the bedtime, maybe 15 or 20 minutes, or even just starting to pay attention to bedtime could be one way to get that routine going. The back to school time can definitely bring in some jitters for kids that are moving up, going to different schools, or even just starting a new class. Meeting the new teacher, meeting new children, being in a new environment, out of routine is difficult for all of us. You know, I think of the kids' side of going back to school. The parent side, there's kind of some nerves as well. When I started working here at Blessed Sacrament Academy, that was back in 1990, way back in the 90s, as they say. But I came here with my daughter. She was then two and a half years old, so she came with me. So she was here at BSA in the classrooms, learning, growing, developing, age 2, 3, 4. And when she hit kindergarten, it was time to go and start her off at a school. And I was pretty nervous about that. I thought after all these years I've been counseling parents of they'll be fine, give us a call. I know it's hard in the morning. They'll adjust. We have a goodbye window that we had up in the front classroom where, you know, at that time we had little steps and the children would be in that first classroom where Miss Gigi is now, and parents would stop there and say goodbye. And Stephanie would say, Mom, you never go to the goodbye window. You're always at work. So if I ever went to a meeting or anything, I made sure she got to the steps and I went to the goodbye window like all the other moms and dads. But, you know, having her here with me, I was not prepared for what it was going to be like when I had to drop her off at school. And, you know, there's emotions on both sides. There's emotions for the child, there's emotions for the parents. So, you know, maybe just be, you know, getting yourself a little bit prepared for that. Some of you, your kids are again, you know, they're leaving their first school, their preschool, and going into a grade school, and things are different. I remember my daughter saying, what if I can't spell all the words? I thought, wow, of all the things she's worried about spelling on the first day of kindergarten. And her first day went pretty well. But you know who was crying in the parking lot? It wasn't Stephanie, it was me. It was hard leaving my baby there. And I understand that. I know what parents go through when you're leaving your child, whether it's at kindergarten or college. I cried at kindergarten and I cried big time at college. And it's just part of that love and that connection we have. And one of the ways that we show that love and that connection is through the routines and the things that we set up. They're sort of our family story. So as the summer starts winding down and you start cruising the school supply aisles, you know, take a minute, breathe it all in. This is a stage in the journey. And yeah, I hope your budget's ready because I hear those school supply lists are getting longer and longer every year. So, you know, watch out for that part, but just to try to prepare yourself emotionally and your children for the next stage of life, the next excitement, whether it's first grade or fifth grade or sixth grade or fourth grade, or they're going into the toddler class. Every stage is important and they need you at every age and stage. Wherever they are, they need you They need to know that you're there for them, and you'll be very excited to see them when they get home. So just start talking a little bit about what's next, preparing yourself and preparing them while you prepare that back to school kit. Get the routines in check, and you'll thank yourself for knowing where the backpack is, where the shoes are, and help yourself in getting it going in the next stage of life. Thanks for joining us here at Parents Academy. Like, comment, share. Let us know other topics that you might want a little input on. Realize that this job of parenting, it's the biggest job you'll ever have, and you're not alone. Parents Academy has got your back.